have the enthusiasm of a child. Hey guys, Jim Edwards here. Welcome to another edition of Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. So, what am I talking about today? Well, happy late Mother's Day to everyone. Yesterday was Mother's Day when my grandsons called to wish their Nana a happy Mother's Day. I ended up talking to my grandsons for a long time, and the littlest one, Eli, said to me, he said, "Grandpa, I think I want to come work for you." I said, "Okay, why is that?" "Well, because I got all these ideas, and I think that we could make a lot of money." I said, "Okay, that's my boy." So it was interesting because sometimes as adults, we get all, I don't know, it's kind of like, oh, that won't work, and that's going to suck, and that's going to be a lot of work, and man, that's going to be a pain in the ass, and oh man, you know, blah, 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 and you don't know what you're talking about, and all this, and little kids are like, man, this could be great. We could make a bunch of money, and then Eli's big plan is, you know, I can make a bunch of money, and then I'm going to go build a bunker. Oh, you're going to build a what? He said, yeah, I'm going to build a bunker, and it's going to have a video arcade, and it's going to be buried underground. It's going to have like this little tiny shack. And so when the tax assessor, I have no idea where a 10-year-old gets this, okay? Probably gets it from me, just paying attention to the smack that I talk. But he's like, yeah. And then when the tax assessor comes, he's going to see this crappy little shack, and I'm hardly going to have to pay any taxes on it. He must have heard his mom and dad bitching about property taxes, because I would never bitch about property taxes, even though now it's property tax time in our county. He said, so they're just going to like have this little shack that looks like a hobo lives in it, but underneath I'm going to have a video arcade, and I'm going to have a really cool house and a big home theater and other stuff. And I said, how are you going to pay for that? He says, I'm going to make a funnel. And I said, oh, okay, you're going to make a funnel. Yep, that's why I want to come work with you, Grandpa. I want to learn what you do, and then I'm going to sell stuff. All right. So then I was talking to my buddy Dexter this morning, and he was telling me how his boys have come to him and his wife and said, you know, we want to start doing stuff on the internet. We want to have a YouTube channel. We want to do like you and Uncle Jim, because you know, we see you talking and communicating and doing all this stuff. And you know, this morning, I will admit, I woke up a little grumpy. And then hearing and thinking about this stuff, I started, you know, little kids think that everything's a game. Everything's fun. It's something to look forward to. When was the last time you looked forward to getting up in the morning and getting to work and doing what you wanted to do? And I do it more often than probably most people who work for somebody else. But still, every once in a while, it's a struggle to get out of bed. And you think about little kids who are like, yeah, man, we're going to do this, and it's going to be fun. And they don't think about, well, you know, what if it doesn't work out? What if somebody makes fun of me? What if I look stupid? They're just like, hell yeah, let's do it. My point is that perhaps all of us could use some of this enthusiasm of little kids and thinking, you know what? Maybe this won't make me $1 million, but what if it was fun? What if I learned something? What if I got a result that I could use to figure out something else? And one thing leads to the next, to the next, to the next. Plus, I get to do it with my friends. So I'm doing this with my friends. I'm having a good time, and it's kind of fun, and it's new, and it's interesting. This is cool. As opposed to, I got a meeting with so-and-so and all this other shit's going on. I mean, let's try having the enthusiasm of a child, especially right now with all the nonsense that's going on. So, just saying, and I'm not and I say nonsense, and it's not discounting all the bad things that's going on. I say nonsense because I can say nonsense because I'm standing out here with my feet deep in chicken poo, and I can say what I want. And if it offends you, that's good. I woke you up. So let's try this, okay? Shall we? Can we all make the commitment that we're going to have the enthusiasm of a child this week for whatever it is we're doing? We're going to look for the fun. We're going to try to discover some cool stuff. And we're going to enjoy being with our friends, even if it's virtually. Because what else is there? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, Nah, I'll tell you later. The scare always scares the crap out of the chickens when I do that. I'll tell you now, but I'm going to have to make a video later to explain it as well. Real quick, we have decided for everybody's safety and for just everything that's going on in the world right now, we are postponing the gym boat until November 2021. It's going to be the same boat. I talked to Captain Lou's office. Everybody who's already made their reservations, they're going to get with you and get everything moved over. In some cases, we're going to have better cabins because it's a year and a half out. So anyway, but what we are going to do, everybody who's registered for the gym boat already, everybody who's fully registered has a deposit. We're actually going to do a virtual gym boat this November, where we're going to do some events for a couple of days and stuff that I wanted to do. I don't know exactly what that looks like, so please ask. The answer will be I don't know, but feel free to ask. So anyway, just wanted to give you that little tidbit of an update too. All right, I got to go work out. Everybody have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.